Welcome to our Monday evening masterclass. We're preparing for our yoga practice, which we are starting out on the ground. We are moving into fall. It is cold out now, and that means we're dealing with Vata season. So now we have to do practices that help support Vata. Now you might still be experiencing a little bit of Pitta in your body, excess heat. I have a lot of people doing the fall cleanse and they're completing that and removing excess heat. And then what we're doing is stabilizing the system so that you move into winter feeling really strong. We want to have a nice, strong ojas, vital reserves, as we move into winter because that is connected to your immune system. Okay? So let's get started with our practice on the floor. Okay. Boy, Marvy, you're so bossy with your nose. Okay. Oh, it's so nice of her to bring her. What the heck? I don't know what she did here, but she tore something up, you guys, because here it is. Okay. So let's get started. Can you guys see me okay? We're going to lay down on our backs and draw the knees into the chest. Okay? Once you draw the knees into the chest, you're going to go into a circle. All right? Both legs move into a circle. So you go just nice. Excellent. And then go in the other direction. So when we're working with helping Vata, we move a little slower. We want to create some stability. We want to help the body to be strong, stable, and rejuvenate it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab your feet and just drop the knees into the armpit and then press the sacrum into the ground and then rock side to side. Good. And then from there, you're going to draw your right knee in, open up to the right side, take your left arm out, and then take it across the body. Remember, Vata is made up of ether and air. It is more sensitive. It is more fragile. It's not as stable. So that's why we do practices for Vata that help stabilize. Left knee comes in, extend that right leg out, open up to the left side, right arm extends. Good, then take it across the body. And then release. And now you're going to push up into bridge. Push up into bridge. Release, draw the knees in. Take the legs up. Dropping into baby finds his feet. Anchor the sacrum down. Good. Then you're going to take the right leg straight up and the left leg drops down. Then opening up to the right side. You can use a block here. Take it across the body to the left side. Then release. And taking that left leg straight up, right leg releases down. And then opening up to the left side. Use a block if you need to. Bringing the leg up, taking it across the body. Good. Then releasing out of that, we're going to go back into bridge. Lifting up. Staying here a little bit longer. Make sure that your heels are right at your fingertips and track your knees in line with the front of the hip bone. Push up. So we want to bring strength into the body. So we're working on building some back strength, back body strength for Vata, stabilizing our core. So we are going to do some core work tonight. Good, then release. And now your right leg comes in. Take it up. Now watch what's going to happen. It's going to lower and you're going to lift your upper body up and hold. And see if you could push the left leg out. Now you don't have to, that's an option. You can keep the left foot there. Then release, push back up into bridge. Then lower. And that left leg comes up. Drop it down and lift the upper body up. So now you're holding it here. Now press the right foot out. If you can, you don't have to. You can keep the foot in. It's really up to you. Let me move Marvy's platypus. Good, and then bring your feet back in. Press up into bridge. This time, your arms lift up above the head. Activate your legs. Draw your knees in a little bit. And then lower. Good, and extend both legs out. Or left leg drops just the right leg. Extend. Soften your face. Bring it in. Back into bridge. Lift. Arms lift up. Activating our core. Lower. Extend both legs, or you're going to keep the right leg bent. It's up to you. Try it though. Build strength. Good. Bringing your feet back in. Press up bridge. Reach. This is our last one. We're going to come out of this and end up in a standing forward fold. Whoa. Hold it here. Now see if you can bring your right leg straight up. And if you need to, you can bring your arms back to your side body to do that. But see if you can bring them up above and hold them there. Strong. Push through the right leg so you to push up by pushing and activating the left foot. Then release and switch sides. Push. Lift that left leg straight up. Activate that right foot. Arms can come back to your side. Or if you can keep them here, this is going to really help you build some strength. Feel that back body having to work, bringing you some back body stability. And then lower. Release your pelvis down. The legs are going to lift up. Arms are above the head. You're going to lower, lift up with momentum, and come all the way up into a forward fold. Nice. Step back, down dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior one, reach, up. And then release. Step back, down dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one, and reach. And release. Step back, down dog. Get a hollow in your belly. Then shifting forward plank, drop to your knees, lower. Lift cobra. And then press back, curl your toes under. And you're going to come up, reaching with the right arm. So lift. And then turn, reach back, grab that right heel, or you can use a block. Or you can take your hand to the sacrum and reach. Looking over the shoulder. So the hand that's in the air now is going to drop to the ground, and then you're going to open up into side plank. So you're in side plank. Now, if you can extend the bottom leg, do it. Right? So this is all about stability here. We're creating strength for Vata. You could stay here modified or extend the leg. Then release and push back, down dog. Hold it there. Good. Right leg steps forward. Come up, warrior one. Reach. Then release. Step back, down dog. Left leg steps forward. Warrior one. Reach. Good. Step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Slowly lower, modify to the knees if you need to. Lift up cobra. Curl your toes under and reach. Good. Left hand reaches up and goes back behind you, either for the heel or you can use a block. Or you could take your hand to the sacrum. So this is what it looks like. Here, here, or here, and really reach. Look over that left shoulder. Good, and then dropping the right hand down. Open up that right foot, extend the left leg, and reach. Side plank modification, or extend the bottom leg. Oh yeah. Build strength. So now, building strength for the side body. All sides of the body. We're really trying to help build some strength and stability for that Vata energy in the body. Then pulling that foot in, swing the arm around and push back, down dog. Step forward, right leg, warrior one again. Reach. Good. And then we're going to go into warrior three. So go from warrior one into balancing warrior. So you could start out with just bringing your hands to your waist, hinge forward, and lift your back leg up. Now get your stability here. Then extend your arms. Steeple mudra. Release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands into that standing leg. Take your right forearm to the calf on that right leg. Pull the head in towards the knee. Lift your other leg up. Relax your head. And then release. From there, you're going to drop into a low lunge. So you're dropping the back knee, coming all the way to the ground if you can, or you use a block. Yeah. Good. And then from there, step back, down dog. Okay, so we're going to add a shifting forward into plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, then lower. Lift up cobra. Press back, curl your toes under. And then lift. Reach. Your right arm now reaches back. Remember, you have your three options here at the sacrum, here with a block, or to your heel. Look over the right shoulder. The arm that's in the air is going to release down to the floor, and then you just open right up to the side. Extend the bottom leg. Strong. Then release. Curl the arm around, press back, down dog. Left leg now steps forward, warrior one. And reach. Hold it there. See if you can bend your knee just a little bit more on that front leg. Then releasing your hands to your waist. Right, we're going to go into that balancing warrior. So you hinge forward and then lift your back leg up. So be very gradual here. I still have my toe on the ground. Then I could slowly start to lift it up. And if I feel super strong, I can extend my arms. Then hands are going to go to the ground, and you're going to take your left arm. Forearm goes to the calf, draw your head into the knee, lift the other leg up. Forward fold with a split, standing forward fold with a split. Then releasing the back leg and drop the back knee to the ground, and then take it to the forearms, either with a block or all the way to the ground. Release your head. And then from there, step back, down dog. And shift forward plank. You could modify to your knees, lower, lift. And then again, curl your toes under. Lift up, reach now with the left arm, back behind you, heel with a block or the hand to your sacrum. You choose. Lots of options. Then releasing your right hand down, turning your foot out, extend the leg, reach. You can hold it here or extend the bottom foot out. Push up through your hips. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. Good. Picking up your right leg and step forward, warrior two. Open up. Drop low. Stable and strong. We want to go through all of the major standing postures because that's going to help Vata build some stability. Then reach, turn your head, look up at the upper arm. Strong in your legs. Keep opening up the front knee. Navel in. Drop down, lower, and then extend. Then swing the upper arm around. We're going to go back into that lunge and then lower the knee again. This time you're going to walk your foot over and take it into pigeon. So you might have to use a block to the right glute or maybe even a blanket. So you keep walking that right foot over until the knee drops. And then if you can, take it to the ground. I'm feeling a little stiff this morning or this evening, probably from my morning class. All right, and then from there, lift up and step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank, lower. Lift up Ujjanasana and press back, down dog. Hold it there. Good, now the left leg steps forward, warrior two. Open up. Look down that middle left finger, go low. Navel in, tailbone down. Turn the hand, reach, turn the head and look up. Then dropping down, Parsvakonasana. Upper arm swings around. You're going back into a high lunge. Drop the back knee. Just take your time here. We go moving slow. Then you're going to take this left foot, walk it over. And again, you can use a blanket or a block. Keep walking the foot over until the knee lowers. Stay lifted at first. Drop your right hip. And then take it to the ground. Try to keep that foot lifted. Then from there, hands to the ground and step back, down dog. Shift forward plank and lower. Lift up Ujjanasana. And press back. Down dog. All right, so we're going to end up doing Trikonasana and then Parvarita Trikonasana. And we will use half moon Ardha Chandrasana as our transition that will take us from Trikonasana. And then it's a different hip position, right? So we want to be able to square our hips for the Parvarita Trikonasana. So picking up your right leg, step forward. Set yourself up for triangle pose. If you're using a block, it goes to the baby toe side of the foot. Line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot and then open up. Straighten both legs and lean back. So there is a tendency in this pose to lean forward, and you want to really watch out for that. Lean back. Come up on your fingertips if you have to. Go a little higher with your block. Come up on the shin. No problem. Then from there, now you're going to release the upper arm to your low back. Turn your head. Look at your right foot. Then step forward. Take your block with you. Go right into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Extend your arm. If you feel stable, turn your head to the side. Activate this leg that's in the air. If it is not active, you're going to have a hard time. So your standing leg and your leg in the air work just as hard. All right, now the leg that's in the air is going to lower and move out to the left a little bit as you shift your hip so that the right hip moves back and the left hip moves forward. Then we walk both hands on either side of the right foot. So you're in this forward folding position. Move your block to the baby toe side of the foot. Square hips. Make sure your hips are square. And then you're going to take your left hand to the block and open up into Parvarita Trikonasana. Now, if this is too much, take your block to the big toe side of the foot. That's no problem. Straight legs. All right, but this is a really nice big rotation, big pose. It's a strong pose. Hold it, be steady. Release and step back down dog. Shift forward plank. Slowly lower. Lift up cobra. And then take it back down dog. Holding down dog. Get hollow in your belly. Straighten those arms. Yeah. All right, now left leg comes straight up. Then step it forward. Adjust your back leg so that the arch of the back foot lines up with the heel of the front foot. Good. And you're setting yourself up for Trikonasana. So open up. Straight legs. Turn your head, look to the side. Activate those feet. Keep leaning back. Get that front body lined up with the front leg. If you're leaning forward, move it back. And then from there, release the upper arm to the low back. Turn your head, look at your left foot. And then reach the distance of your torso. Slide your back leg in. Lift up into half moon. Activate the legs in the air. Release that right arm. Turn your head and look to the side. So strong. And then lowering the back leg and move it out to the right a little bit. Slide the block back, baby toe side of the foot. And then you want to move the left hip back. So take your left thumb, move it right into your hip, move the hip back. And then take both hands on either side of the foot, like you're going into a forward fold there. Then take your right hand onto your block, baby toe side of the foot. Then stack left shoulder on top of the right. If this is too much, go to the big toe side of the foot. Be steady. Hold it. Strong. Build strength for Vata. Swing the arm around. Step back, down dog. Get hollow in your belly. Shift forward, plank. Slowly lower. Lift up, cobra. Good, and we're going to take it back. Curl your toes under and just release your torso to the floor. Hold it there. Good, and we're going to come back up. Down dog. Right leg is going to come forward again and just take it right into pigeon. Try to keep your knee and your ankle lined up. Slide your leg back. Open up that hip again. Keep your chest lifted. So then you're going to turn and look over the right shoulder. Lift your back leg up and reach back and grab your foot. See if you can pull the foot in. Be stable. Then release and drop down in front of you. Just relax there. Good, and then hands coming to the ground and step back, right leg. Now your left leg comes up. Slide your right leg back. Take a block or a blanket underneath your glutes at any time if you need to. And we are once again going to stay lifted. You got to slide this back leg further back. Yeah. Then lift your back leg up. Look over the left shoulder, reach back, grab your foot. Now you can use a strap if you need it. Look over See if you could pull the foot in a little more. And then release and drop down. Nice. And hold it there. All right, then the back leg is going to swing forward. Good. And I'm going to use my blanket. I'm going to open it up and sit on it. We're going to go into Vata Konasana. You can shake out your legs if you need to. No problem. Vata Konasana. Feet come together, cobbler's pose. And then walk your pelvis to your heels as close as you can go. Then instead of slouching, lift your spine up as if you're reaching it up first. That's the first thing you want to do. Lift. Lift your heart up. Drop your chin down. Now slightly bend those elbows and start pushing your chest through. Keep the chin down. Now start to feel your shoulder blades squeeze together as you draw your knees down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you push your heart through. So the chest is moving through the upper arm. Elbows keep bending. Chin keeps dropping. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. Bend those elbows. Bend the elbows, you guys. So your elbows are literally bending like this. Do you guys see that? So they're bending like this. They're going from here to here as you pull your chest through. And then see if you can drop your elbows now onto the legs. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you push your chest through. Now, if you're able to, you could drop down even further. Go all the way down. That's like tweaking my knee. So if you have no ACL like me, you can just do one foot. Good, and then we open it up, wide-legged. Come to the edge of your blanket. Open up to one side, kneecaps up, by the way. Drop the elbow. So you want to get away from this straight arm thing, and the reason why is because it jams your shoulder. See that? So start to get into the habit of relaxing. Relax that arm so that then the shoulder can relax. And this will significantly help with tension that's stored in that upper body. Good, and then go to the other side. So same thing. Even if you're not as flexible, you still want to start bending and relaxing that arm and then reach. And then we're going to go forward and drop down. As far as you can use a block. No problem. Soften your gaze. Drop your chin in. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Relax. Just get loose in your upper body. All right, and then slowly, slowly lifting up, bringing your legs in, laying on your back. Drawing your knees into your chest, opening up your arms and taking them to one side. Look to the left. Then the legs lift up and go to the other side. And look to the right. And then releasing from there, going into one more bridge, just to reset the pelvis. Then lower, extend your legs, arms open up, release, close your eyes and relax. Shavasana, corpse pose. So we're holding it in corpse, relax. Marvy's coming to do corpse with us as well. And soften the body, completely moving into stillness for settling the Vata. All right, and begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And gently, slowly roll to your right side and take a moment there. And then bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. All right. Hands together, connecting your thumbs to your heart. Take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and let it out the mouth. And again, inhale and exhale. Good. Just be still. That helps Vata. And may you have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Very nice.